47 years ago, I became acquainted with this little fella that loved to sing. His name was Philip. I was teaching school in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I was expecting a baby. So at that time, you had to quit school when you're expected. And so I took on the job of taking care of two little boys. One was Philip, 3 years old, and the other one was Paul, 4 years old. Well, while I was taking care of Philip, I noticed he had a speech defect, so I said, well, I will help him with his speech. And so we would practice saying S's all day because he couldn't say his S's plainly. And I would practice saying S words. We would say snake, and he would go snake, and I would say see, and he would say see. And we practiced those words all the time. Well, one day we were over his folks' house, and I said, show your mom how good you can say your S's. And so I said, say snake, and he said snake. I said, say see, and he said see. I said, say song, and he said song. You want me to ing you one? And we all died laughing, had a lot of fun. But ever since I've known Philip, since he was a little bitty kid, he was always wanting to ing a song. And he's always had a song in his heart. That little baby that I was expecting turned out to have a name by the name of Melanie. And about 20 years later, he came back into our lives again and started dating Melanie, and was a great story of how everything all came together. And they have been married now for umpteen years, and Philip's all grown up, and he's 50 years old, and he's still singing his songs for Jesus. God bless you, Philip, on your 50th birthday. From your mother-in-law, Judy.